We're looking at the maintenance and testing of the alarm system. The following clips have been recorded on a number of units to highlight areas of interest. The important point to remember with any alarm system is how do we raise the alarm if nobody's on unit or if they're out of earshot of the siren. One important fact is the alarm legislation. Now, during normal working hours, most of the controllers will have a high temperature, low temperature, although not advisable, and mains failure. So in the event of any of those incidents, then there will be a siren triggered on site, magnets, opening doors, drop-out panels, all means of emergency ventilation. The important fact is what happens outside working hours. At night, at weekends, or bank holidays, what's going to happen when no one's on the site, and that's often something that's overlooked. These days there's auto dialers, there's text alarm systems where somebody's contacted and has to accept the call before there's actually, the siren won't turn itself off, it will just keep going. But they're the important points. Get somebody to site, let them decide what needs to be done, whether it's just a case of opening doors, whether it's opening inlets, whether it's getting the hose pipe out, whether it's getting pigs out of the shed, but somebody's got to be there to make that decision. Another important point are the temperature settings and alarm settings. In my view, the important ones obviously mains failure and high temperature. These are the two that should be set. There are many other ones that can be used. Low temperature can be done, but often what happens is a low temperature set, somebody pressure washes a room, it's a cold night and somebody set a low temperature and the alarm goes off and you're out of bed at 3 in the morning to be told that one of your rooms is empty. So high temperature, mains failure, the important ones. Another very important fact to remember is the replacement of batteries. All these systems, whether it's the controllers or for the inlets or for the emergency door opening, the batteries will need replacing. After 18 months or 2 years, then these are the time to do it. Often the mini power cuts that maybe only last 5 or 10 seconds where the dropouts go or controls and sirens go off, that's because the batteries have died and they're not maintaining a mains failure delay for approximately 60 seconds. So it stops all those nuisance alarms. An important point to remember in any controlled environment system, especially one containing passive inlets and with roof chimneys with backdraft shutters, that in the event of a power failure, we've got no emergency ventilation. The important thing is for the stockman to get to the building and either open doors or remove windows. The quickest, easiest way to increase the inlet area in the building. One very important point to remember, having overridden any control system, is to actually return it to a state of operation. If you've manually overridden fans or flaps and closed them up or turned fans off or turned heaters on or off, remember to put the system back into its normal operation mode.